Retired Sergeant First Class Tom Schilling joins us now. He served in Tim Walz National Guard Battalion. And sir, thank you for coming on. You were in the battalion that Walz abandoned after finding out that you'd be deployed to Iraq. I just want to get what's your perception of this man?
My perception of this man is I joined for the right reasons, and everybody else did. And it was an honorable thing to serve. And what he did after 24 years of service, he should know better. He led 500, he was in charge of 500 people. And when the leader just backs out on that, leaving somebody has to fill his spot. And I think it's very dishonorable. I joined for the right reason, and many other people did, and we did the right thing.
I understand that somebody from that battalion, or at least one soldier, was killed in Iraq. Is that true?
We had 3 in our unit that were unfortunate. Yes.
Did you have any I mean, I'm trying to get a timeline on. You guys find out you're heading to Iraq. When does he decide to quit, and then when do you guys end up leaving? When are you deployed?
Well, basically there was a frag order that says be prepared, and that was earlier. And frag order, whatever it is, I'm not sure the name. But then they tell you to get your stuff in order, be prepared, tell your family, do your wills, all that other stuff. And then down the ward, then you get the warning order, get everything going. So when the first notice came that, according to Command Sergeant Barnes, when the first notice came, that's when he bailed after he found out we were going.
What do you have to say to people that are thinking about voting for, I guess by extension, this man to be in the White House in this country?
Well, if he's in the White House, like basically he's a commander-in-chief then, and that's the top position in the Army. He's a civilian in charge of the Army. And if you go farther than that, how his leadership in Minneapolis was during the George Floyd protest, burned it down to the ground. Yeah. And I was asked a question before, like, what do you think of him, vice president, one notch off of being the man, the chief, commander-in-chief? Well, he was the commander-in-chief of Minnesota.
No.
So if you relate that down to the leadership things, like I was trying to put in perspective, if we had a conflict, first thing's going to happen is for the first 2 days, nothing. And then he'll probably say, well, it's just machinery and it's just buildings. You need the vent, and you guys have every right to protest. And come the third day, he's going to basically try to defund the Army, like he did there. And then he's going to put your social workers, they're going to send in there to try to defuse the situation. And being as the Army went woke under what we're doing is going so woke,
no kidding. Naturally,
the next thing to do is have gender problems. So they're going to pass out.
Yeah, you're painting the picture of frankly, a disaster is what it sounds like. Yeah.
Well, so Tom, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Tom Schilling, thank you so much for taking the time for us, and thank you for your service. We appreciate it, sir.